you needed your science background to engage in pottery, or do you feel like a arts or a commerce student can also get it if they start? Do you think you like have an advantage because of science?
I think I had an advantage, or science plus architecture. So
Science plus art.
like my training to be an architect and the few years that I did do architecture is my basis, and I think that's what gives me my strength in my design aspects, my aesthetic sense, how to build. I mean, I'm still using principles that they taught us of how to build buildings. I'm just scaling that down drastically, but it's definitely like the chemistry that's involved, the physics that's involved. It is an added advantage. Not saying that somebody who's not done this at college can't do this, but I think I just had it a little easier maybe because I thought in that sense. I thought from a science point of view.
Yeah.
And also one strong thing was architecture taught me to visualize three-dimensionally, which helps me a lot in clay. So I do not sketch anything, even tiny ideas that I have. I build small miniatures, which we call maquettes, and then I scale it up and make them bigger. But I do not sketch at all. I don't draw anything. I work with clay and then I reproduce that to maybe bigger, or I just organically start and work.
That's amazing. Is there like since you say architecture, I just thought, is there like a hierarchy within your ceramic artist community? It's like ये brick बनाता है.
Oh,
Then it's
no.
like ये टेबल और cups and saucers बनाता है. फिर ये stoneware और ceramics बनाता है. मैं fine art, I do ceramics, and my works are called artworks. Everything else is utility. I'm sure there is.
So there is
If someone comes
there
up to
is
you,
a thing between potter and ceramic artist.
Yeah.
That's where nomenclature wise that's difference,
हो
right?
जाए, one tutorial, explain this.
I do not agree with it. I think anybody that works with clay is a ceramic artist.
Anyone that works with clay is
Clay
a ceramic
is a
artist.
ceramic
No problem.
artist, right?
Yeah.
So I do not agree to this almost classism between potter and ceramic artist situation.
Yeah.
Right? You need to understand art to be able to create anything out of clay.
Creation itself is
Exactly.
such
So-
a beautiful.
And I mean, especially if you look at our traditional potters, right? I mean, the kind of work that they do where they're beating clay and making these beautiful round matkas, which to everybody else, they think it's thrown on the wheel. It's not even thrown on the wheel. It's like beaten to get this perfect spherical shape.
Yeah.
The huge Iyengar terracotta horses that they build in Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how do you not call that art?
Yeah.
How there is
on.
no way you can call them potter. Like, I mean, they are ceramic artists. So I don't agree with that. Not to say that it doesn't exist. All classism exists everywhere. Exists here also.
Yeah. And you've in your journey as a potter, you've had any mentors that you kind of feel that, and also I want to put this in. Can you expose us to some maybe artists that you say you should look at this person's artwork? You know, because usually people are like, have you seen this Japanese? What's it called when you glue broken ceramics with gold? Kintsugi. So I mean, this is in vogue now, and people are like, I want to do kintsugi workshops, and I have friends who are saying, I read Ikigai, and now I want to do kintsugi, and I want to eat Japanese food. It's all amazing. I like Japanese food and I like everything, but this kind of soft branding being done in the Indian ceramic space in any way? Like, I've not heard anyone say I want to do like Cholamandalam ka bronze casting techniques or something. People don't discuss it in that. What makes it such an allure?
That's where our tradition lacks, right? We do not give importance to our local traditional artisans. I mean,
because of the hierarchy.
Because of the hierarchy again. Like in Japan, a ceramic who makes even, like a tea bowl is given that master level of this is a Japanese master tea bowl maker.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, as against looking within ourselves and finding people that we can emulate and use our own traditions, we are going to other places, finding other philosophies that we want to follow. And I mean,
Yeah.
not taking away from their philosophy, which is very strong, but we also have a philosophy which is very strong. We just do not give it its due importance.
We don't respect it.
We do not.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
And you don't find this. Do you do any classes or something where
I teach a lot.
where you teach people the history of ceramic?
I don't teach people the history of ceramic. So the way I teach,
whose responsibility is it for the ideas to reach the masses? Because you're not going, if not you, but like if the practitioners in the field don't, if the practitioners of the field don't articulate these ideas and speak about them and push these ideas out, it never will take. It'll
so
never manifest as.
the way we conduct our class situation is not a class, right? The medium that you're working is clay.
Yeah.
There is a technique which is taught, right? But beyond that, it's very open-ended in that sense.
Yeah.
There's always open dialogue. I do not like pushing ideas down people. So if somebody asks me a question, I can respond back. I can tell them about the history. But if somebody is not interested, I don't think, I just feel it's a waste of time. And for most people who come to us, they come with wanting to know this knowledge. So eventually, while we are talking, while we are conversing, while working with clay, conversations come about like this, that we do open it up to these kind of conversations. But it's not a structured where there is theory of pottery, then there is this, then there is that. We also do not follow, like you are making a mug today, there's no you are making. You are working with clay.
Sure.
What comes out of it comes out of it.